I thought of making an extended body Mayfly. I like to use dubbing to making the body, and I will need a sewing needle to do it. At the needle on your vise, put a lot of dubbing wax on it, and start rolling some dryfly dubbing on it. Good dubbing materials are ones that have long fibers, like fly-rite has. And first, you attach the dubbing with a few rolls so that you have them on. Put some deer hair to make a tail for the mayfly, and cover it with some dubbing. Well, here the tail is a little bit funky looking, but you can pick out extra hair later. But the trunk don't count. Smooth out the fuzz with your finger when you roll it on. Keep a light tension on the dubbing so that it will roll on tightly. And add more dubbing so long that you think the thickness and form is good enough. And when you're done, put a little bit of varnish on top to make it more firm. Don't put too much or it won't come off the needle as easily. And after you've put the varnish on, smooth out the fuzz and pick it out. Make a little bend on the body before the varnish dries out. Now for the actual tying of the fly. I'm using a fulling mill short shank special hook size 10 and tan colored tying thread. Cover the shank with your thread so the material won't slip out too easily, and pick your body that you previously made. Check the length and put it on. You can clip out the rest and make sure it's tightly on, and also that it won't spin on your shank. You can add a little bit more of the same dryfly dubbing on the body to make it look more like a continuation of the body. But don't add too much, it might end up looking bulky. And now that the body is on, you can add more varnish on the body if it seems like it's not firm enough. Next up, choosing hackle feathers. I'm using two different hackle colors. One is olive grizzly, and the second one is natural grizzly. Prepare the feathers of matching length. Strip out extra fibers from the root and align them on top of each other and attach it on the body. Like so. Next, we'll make a wing with some natural colored CDC feathers. I'm putting 2 feathers on one wing, so 4 feathers in total. And I like to place them so that the wings bend a little bit on the opposite directions. Pick all the 4 feathers on your hands, check length, point them forwards, and tie them on. Now you can snip out the stem and secure with a few wraps of thread. Then bend the wing upwards a little bit, add some thread on front so to force it upright, like so, and separate the wings for a little bit. Making a figure 8 with your tying thread. So that looks good enough. Then to add some mass on the thorax area, I'll use brown seal fur behind the wing and move the thread behind the hook eye. Now you can start wrapping your hackle. This time, both hackles at the same time. A few turns behind the wing and a couple turns in front of the wing. Move the wing out of the way. And finally, secure the hackle with a few rounds of thread. Pull the feathers back, add a couple rounds in the front, and make a knot behind the hook eye. If you're running out of space, it's a good idea to pull the hackle fibers and everything a little bit back so you can make the knot a little bit more accurately and to avoid trapping the fibers under the knot. And with my fingernail, I'll just a little bit push the package backwards to not stuff the hook eye. And pick out your hackle fibers. And we're done. Thanks for watching.